New Start. Teaching, empowering, and opening new doors for severely disabled individuals to live at home.
Well, my story starts last September. I live in Seattle. We came down to Oceanside area to vacation, visit my daughter. She had a swimming pool and a swimming pool party. But halfway through the party, people started jumping in the pool, and the next thing I knew, I was in a hospital. Somehow I went into the pool. I don't even remember what happened. I don't remember the helicopter ride or the ambulance ride or any of that business. I just hit the side of the pool, cracked my head, and broke my neck. I went up to a hospital up in San Jose, Santa Clara, something.
Santa Clara Valley Medical.
Yeah, that specialized in spinal cord injuries, where I stayed for 2 or 3 months. I continued to improve. I had pneumonia, and I had, various infections and that sort of thing, but they were mostly all cleared up. And then due to insurance issues, they decided that I needed to be out of there. I wasn't well enough to go home. I had to go somewhere else. Diane and my daughters were investigating alternatives, and one of the staff members up there at Santa Clara recommended First Start here, so...
New Start.
New Start. So Diane called Mary, talked to her for a little bit, and she came all the way up to interview me and talk about the program here and see if I qualified. And we liked her and her approach to everything. So, and there was a vacancy here, so we came down here. This is a great place to spend time. It's they welcome my family. There's not rules and restrictions about time or numbers. Sometimes my room is full of people, and sometimes they stay quite late. And in a hospital, you could never do that. And I'm still a little too sick to be at home. I need 24-hour care and professional care at that sometimes. So I'm going to be here for I'm not sure how long. My progress is way slower than I wish it was, but it's still progress. There's 5 other residents. They're all great guys, positive attitudes. We have outings and social times that are really quite nice. I never thought I'd ever feel good in a wheelchair, but sometimes I do. It's pretty amazing.
When we were making a decision about where to go when we left Santa Clara Valley, and Mary Williams, the founder of New Start, came to see us, and I was so impressed with her ability to understand where we were. We had looked at some nursing homes. We were being pressured by the insurance company to move to a less care type of facility, i.e. cheaper. And I really didn't feel like Ed was stable enough to leave. And it was kind of frightening, the idea of going from this acute care spinal cord injury unit where at a moment's notice you can have 10 people in the room. And knowing we were going to have to leave this medical bubble was really frightening. And Mary really got that, and she really listened to our hopes of bringing Ed home. He's already come a long way since then. He doesn't realize what it was like in those first months. He's already forgotten, but I haven't. But Mary, she just looked me in the eye and she said, "I'll help you get home." And that's what we needed. And we've been here 5 months. We were fortunate that Santa Clara Valley had a good family training program, but we still had a lot to learn. And New Start has continued to teach us They've continued to show us how to be in a home environment, for Ed to move around in his wheelchair and not put holes in the walls.
I'm learning.
And me to drive, and just timing and what he needs and when he needs it, and he continues to get more stable, and I can finally start to see a time when we will be able to go home. The people here at New Start have been really good about kind of nudging us, taking us a step at a time, what we need. You know, they've already anticipated a lot of our questions, and that's been a very big relief. When we were looking for a place, one of the biggest difficulties was finding a place that accepted people on ventilators. And I mean, we looked all over California, and actually we're from Washington, and we even considered going back there, but because of having the children here and the grandchildren here, it was a better option to stay in California and get their help with Ed's care. So we looked all over California, and most of the options were typical nursing homes where you have 300 or 400 patients. You don't get much attention. You can have anywhere from 1 to 3 roommates. Here, Ed has a private room. He has a private bathroom. There's a patio and a pool. You know, the family can use the swimming pool. There's a barbecue. We have a lot of barbecues that either family members will put on or the staff here will put on. And it's a real home feel. It's
Yeah, they here at the house arrange for outings. You know, we went down to Hollywood Park. And
all of us, all
everybody
6
in the whole
squads.
house went. And it was like 38 people all together, and we had great seats and a good time. And
big production.
yeah, big production, and it was all very good.
It was a great day, and to have everybody together and enjoy that and share that memory was a really, really great day. And it was for Ed's birthday.
Yeah, there's good enough medical care compared to a home environment or a hospital that I've passed out probably 20 times since I've been here, and
At least.
everybody on the staff now realizes that this is something I do when my blood pressure gets low, and I come right back out of it. So they pay attention, but they do the right thing. You know, they raise my feet and drop my head and give me some medication, and it's no more call it 911. They take care of it, and they do it right. And if I was at home or in a nursing home, I'd have a lot more trouble. Every time I pass out, they think I'm dying or something. That's not really the case. I just do that. So, and they're medically astute enough to all of them to take care of me correctly. So that's a good thing.
Well, and they've gotten a chance to get to know you, and I don't think we would get that in a large nursing home, convalescent home facility, and it makes a big difference. So I don't know how much longer we'll be here, but yeah, it'll still be a while, but I do know that at some point we will be ready to go home, and I really credit Mary and her whole staff for that.
New Start. A new way of thinking.